is, are we going to do Canada? Canada? Nope, not that I know.
She's doing a live video.
3 to 6 months of experience.
Answering
we can try and work with that too. But yes, 6 months definitely don't have to go with the training.
I'm cheating and looking at my orientation before my orientation so I can maybe get some answers.
Good to see you. So yes, great question. And for the Alexandria area, like I said, we've got refrigerated, we've got flatbed, whether you're looking for home weekly or OTR options. We are going to be talking about our trucking orientation process today. So we're going to kind of dive deeper today into that than we would yesterday. But before we do so, I do want to highlight or kind of focus a little bit on one of the positions that we have in the Southeast. This is a dedicated position. It's our Tifton, Georgia position. It is our lone Conestoga trailer position. So if you are looking for home weekly and probably multiple times throughout the week, of course, it does depend on where you live, on how often we can get you home. But if you're looking for home weekly, if you live in the Atlanta area, or if you live in the Tifton, Georgia area, you'll be seeing Atlanta, Alabama, South Carolina, parts of Florida. You're running about a 500-mile radius, including possibly Nashville, Tennessee area. And you'll have about 3 to 4 stops on each load. Now, this is a Conestoga position. If you have flatbed experience, that is preferred but not required. It is a guaranteed pay of $1,000 a week. It's 55 cents per mile, and 10 cents of that is per diem. So you're not taxed on 10 cents a mile, which means you get a little bit of kickback, a little bit of extra take home on a weekly basis that you don't necessarily expect. So if you are running about 2,200 miles a week, you're looking at about a little over $1,200 for your gross pay. So requirements for that are the same as the requirements for any of our other guaranteed positions. So making sure that you're available for dispatch at least 5 days out of the week, 5 days out of the 7, which usually work out to be Monday through Friday for the most part. We've got like I said, be available for dispatch, no late loads, so no driver service failures, no load refusals. Get your paperwork in on time. We have the onboard scanners in the truck, which will make it a whole lot easier for you to get your paperwork in. Plus, we've got the TransFlow app that you can put on your phone as well, which also makes life easier. No preventable accidents and no CSA violations for the week. Now, remember, that's week by week. So just because you say you had a backing incident last week, that's not going to have any bearing on this week's pay or guaranteed pay. Now, the pay per mile is just that, is pay per mile. Based off the miles that you run, you'll get that every week. But that guarantee is there just in case, who knows, could be equipment issues. Maybe you had a breakdown, maybe you had layover, or didn't get the miles for some reason, or whatever the case might be. But as long as you meet those requirements, you'll make at least $1,000 for the week for guarantee. And remember, that is gross. So you'll have your per diem.
Sound like they're going to try to get you in trouble for a lot of stuff. So a resident was saying they're just trying to give your drivers a hard time just because they think they probably have millions of dollars. I noticed that the more money they think you got, actually the shittier fucking shit you kind of get. You start seeing some shitty behaviors out of some people, situations, business. Oh man, fucking crooks with the smile. Anyway, he was talking to me about asshole insurance. I said, if you really got something like that, we need that. We're going to need some asshole insurance. We never fully went on detail what asshole insurance is, but which assholes? I got to go. It's early.